Hello guys, welcome back to another video where I'm going to discuss with you all certain queries which were asked on my YouTube video comment sections. So I've taken up certain comments and I'm going to, again, like my previous video, I'm going to share my thoughts. I'm going to answer those doubts and I hope that you are going to find this thing helpful and useful for you. So the first question that you can see on the screen: do we need to get 60% in L1 exam to get the offer letter? Now, this is a question which I've again answered in some of my previous videos, that since this is L1 exam, I think this person is talking about the camp training program. Now, in the camp training program, it is important that you need to pass with 60% in the overall training program. So L1 is just an exam. So there are 2-3 different exams, M1, M2 sprints, and each exam has its own weightage. So finally, all the weightages are taken, and finally you get a grand total average, and in that average you need to get 60%, which is the passing percentage. And unless you won't be getting your offer letter. Otherwise, if you are doing this training after joining the company, then if you don't get this required marks, you are going to get terminated by the company. So yes, it is mandatory for you to clear L1 properly and get the passing percentage of 60%. Now, coming to the next question: brother, it is clearly mentioned in LOI that ADAPT is prerequisite for joining Capgemini. So doesn't it mean it is mandatory? Now, this question I have probably answered 100 of times. That, see, in the previous year and the 2 years back, what happened was that ADAPT was not mandatory. Even if you fail, everyone got joining. Whether you passed, whether you failed, whether you got 0, whether you got 50%, whether you got 100%, whether you topped, whatever happened in ADAPT, it's totally different. But everyone will get offer letter. So this is what happened in last 2 years, and based on that, even this year it is going to be the same. Okay, so whatever you get in ADAPT, it won't be affecting your offer letter. Now, if someone doesn't want to believe me, you are still confused, then I'll tell him that go and attend ADAPT properly, because this training program is there for a learning purpose, right? And I'm sure you are going to learn a lot of things. So just take this ADAPT seriously and don't have to worry about whether you pass or fail, because I have told you, even if you fail, nothing will happen. So don't worry about it too much. Now, coming to the next question: the salary of the 2020 batch is different from 2021 and 2022. Yes, I hope that you know that the 2020 batch was hired for 3 LPA, 2021 batch was hired for 3.8 LPA, and 2022 batch was hired for 4 LPA. So as you can see that there is a difference in salary between these 3 years. So what is going to happen is that there is going to be something called salary equalization in July. So according to that, what is going to happen is that each and everyone who is in A4 grade, that is the analyst grade, are going to get equal salary of 4 LPA. So whatever is your salary, it doesn't matter whether it is 3 LPA, 3.8 LPA or 4 LPA, everyone is going to get equal 4 LPA. So yes, the salary is going to increase for 2020 batch, 2021 batch, and it is going to become equal to the salary of the 2022 batch. The next question: if I'm married as female, then will they reject my application because of this? Now, what kind of question is this? Because what do you think, that married women don't work in this company? Only unmarried people work. So don't ask this question that if I'm married you cannot join, because anyone can join this company, whether you're married, whether you're unmarried, whether you're whatever is your thing, whatever is your profile, whatever, it doesn't matter at all. Everyone, this company is open to all. Anyone can apply, anyone can join, anyone can do anything. So yes, don't think that if you are married you cannot join this company. No, the married people, don't they shift companies or what? Now, coming to the next question: after my ILP, I'm in bench for more than 4 months. Is it a problem? Also, I'm getting calls for SAP basis, but I'm interested in development. Shall I take it, and how can I change it to development? Now, you are 4 months on bench. So what you should do is, you should ideally ask your supervisor that whether any project is open or not. Is there any opening for any project or not? And usually there are openings, so you can talk to your supervisor regarding that. Because I personally have been benched for a much longer time, so yeah, 4 months is pretty normal in the current situation. So, but yes, talk to your supervisor. I think that he or she will be the best person to answer this query. Now, whether you can change your domain to SAP basis to your development. Now, for that, you have to just tell your supervisor that you are interested in getting projects in this domain, and I'm sure that the supervisor is going to listen to you and is going to note that down. And yes, you can choose and you can change your stream to your developer role if you have the requisite knowledge. Now, there are two types of cases. If you have already automatically allotted to a project, then it's not possible. Otherwise, if you are facing interviews, project interviews, then you can ask that person that whether there is any opening for that specific domain in which you are interested in working, like you want to work in Java, say, development or .NET development. So yes, you can talk about that to your one who is taking your project interview. So yes, you can change your domain by talking to your RMG, by talking to your supervisor, and it is actually possible in this company. Now coming to the another question, can we join a nearby location for hybrid work and I-1 project? So if you are on bench, then it is possible to join in the nearest location because that won't be any big issue, because anyway, if you are on bench, you won't be probably called to office, so that is a different thing. But if you are on project, if there is an ODC at your nearest location, only then you can join at your nearest location for hybrid work. For example, say if there is X project and this X project works from only say Bangalore and Hyderabad location. But if you are at a Mumbai location, then you cannot go to Mumbai office and say I will be working for this project. No, it won't happen because the ODCs are at Bangalore and Hyderabad. So you have to go to either of these two locations. So yes, in hybrid work you have to be in this location, but you cannot be in any location whichever you want. But again, it totally depends on your manager, whether your manager is willing that you can go to your nearest location and work, whether you can work from home and work. So that is totally up to your manager. So that will be the best for you to talk with your manager and discuss this issue. Finally, the last question. Sir, how to apply job by using the requisition number in Capgemini? Now, this is a very common question which comes to me regularly. So when you are going to join the company, just before that, you get 2 HR related onboarding mails which you have to ignore. And in one of that email, it is said that you have to apply for the job using this requisition number. So what you have to do is just ignore those 2 HR round mails and you have to just wait for the offer letter. So you don't have to apply anywhere, you don't have to change the password, you don't have to do anything. I've already made a video on this entire process before onboarding, so you can watch that video for greater clarity. So yes, these are the questions. I hope that these questions will be helpful to you, especially for those who will be joining the company in the coming months or who have just recently joined. And if you do have any queries, you can definitely mention it in the comment box below, or you can definitely text me on any social media like Telegram, on Instagram, anywhere. I'm always open to your queries and I'll do try my best to answer your queries. So yes, if you do like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and do support my videos, support my channel and share my videos with your friends. So thank you guys very much. See you in the next video.